What's cracking, guys? Omar Isov here, coming at you with another video today, a practical one that everybody could take something away from. We busted out the whiteboard, laid down the signs. This one is going to be more simple, something we could all apply, and it's really about speed. I got a need for speed. I'm talking about trying to generate as much force, as much speed on the concentric portion of any lift. And you might think, yeah, why should I do this? What about time under tension? We're focusing on strength and strength as a vehicle for hypertrophy, building muscle. And in particular, a recent study has shown that exerting maximal effort, speed, intending to accelerate as fast as possible, that bar, will yield more strength gain. So, if you equate the volume and the intensity to the same, you're doing the exact same stuff. Got guy A, got guy B, doing the exact same, 3x5, every single exercise, the intensity, the weight lifted is the same. Yet guy B is trying to explode as fast as possible on the concentric, so on the up, squatting coming up, deadlift on the way up, bench press on the way up. He's intentionally trying to move the bar as fast as possible. I'm not saying, and that's when I say intentional, he's not necessarily moving the bar fast, but he's trying to accelerate, trying to generate as much force as possible. Then you got guy A, he's kind of like, controlling it, bringing it back up, not really focusing on speed. What they found, those that focus on speed when it comes to the concentric will build more strength over time. And now this is huge. Why is it huge? Because we have all different types of variables that we could try and change with regards to our training, right? We got volume. We know that, everything else being equal, doing more volume over time will yield more strength and hypertrophy gains. Awesome. We know that we gotta train, within a specific rep range, usually within a percentage base, usually 70 to 80%. A lot of variables we really can't change, but one that we all have within our power to manipulate is bar speed, the concentric portion. And really, when we talk about this, or when we think about lifters, impressive lifters, one thing they all have in common, you'll tend to notice, not as many grind reps. Their actual lifts they perform very fast when you see them lift the weight. And we could take this further when we talk about the concentric portion, right? When we talk about force, what I mean when I say that. When I talk about force, I'm talking about mass times acceleration. Acceleration is speed, and what we'll tend to think about, we got our fast twitch, we got our slow twitch muscle fibers. The theory goes, the fast twitch muscle fibers, they require a heavier load. They require essentially more force, and so either you can increase the load, mass, or you can increase the speed. So when we focus on speed, with everything else being the same, we're generating more force, which recruits those fast twitch muscle fibers. Great, okay, we know that. But we could take this further. Now we know, shit, yeah, you know what? I better bust out that speed when I'm on the bench press or when I'm on the deadlift, on the concentric portion. I'm not saying, just let it sink in and bounce off. I'm saying, once you're done and you're ready to explode, intent, think, explode as fast as possible. We could apply this to all of our training though, to auto-regulate. You heard me say this before. Oh man, you gotta judge on the day. You shouldn't train super hard when you're feeling really bad, when the weight doesn't feel right, you kind of feel like crap. It doesn't make sense, it's not a good fit, right? When you feel amazing, you walk into the gym 10 out of 10, ready to tear that shit up, that's when you should train harder. Now, I've said auto-regulate quite a few times in a lot of my videos, but I didn't give you a very practical way of assessing how you should auto-regulate. In this video, I'm telling you right now, bar speed, how the bar feels. I've said that before, I didn't quantify it. When you lift weight, as you're warming up, and you're intending, once again, to accelerate as fast as possible on the concentric, and I'm talking major movements here, in particular for strength, you'll feel the bar speed, how it feels on your body, and you'll feel how fast it's moving. We don't all have tendo units, we can't, quantify, but we can feel it with our body. Alright, it's moving a little slower than normal. That will usually inform the work you do in that training session. So bar speed is a very good indicator of what you could probably handle on that day, everything else being equal. So you normally do 275 on the bench for 5x5, you're feeling it, it feels a little slower, you're probably not going to have as good of a day when I say auto-regulate. Maybe do one less set than normal, right? Your volume's a little lower. Conversely, you come in and the bar is just flying off. 315 has never felt better, has never felt faster. That's probably a day you should pursue a new PR or hit a new volume max. Something new, because you feel that speed. Guys, keeping it simple, keeping it practical, we all got a need for speed, especially if we want strength and we want hypertrophy through strength. Thank you so much for watching. Link in the description for those that are more interested in the study and what the implications are. And if you liked the video, make sure to like the damn video. I'm back with new content every single day. So yeah, I'm talking to you right there. Like this video, I'll be seeing all you guys in the next one. Peace!